Hey guys, so I'm posting this video for help on Dreamboard because I haven't been able to install it properly on my iPad 2. It did work on my wife's iPad 2, also running on 4.3.3. It's the same version, it's the same iPad, same characteristics. Both are iPad 2 Wi-Fi, 16 gigabytes. They're the same version. We bought on the same day and the same place. And well, I haven't been able to install it properly on mine. This is mine, right? This is my wife's. So if you go to Dreamboard here, this is what it should look like. You have the switcher app where you can go to the default and you go to the Android copy that is for free on any repository that I go to, and install Boxer HD, which is the thing that I'm looking for, right? So okay, so I'm going to go to default. That's what happens. Now look what happens with mine. I have Dreamboard right here. When I go, it shows me this Honeypad Pro theme that personally I don't like, but it's not the issue here. When I go to dismiss, I cannot switch. It doesn't even show my the default theme like it says here. Look, it doesn't even show it, right? Nor the Android copy, and it's from the same repo. So I cannot tap. I try to go out, nothing happens. So I have to go back into Honeypad Pro. And if I want to go back to my custom theme, I have to uninstall it from Cydia. So look, Dreamboard, same thing happens. You cannot go out. I'm going to show you right now that it's from the same repo. So go to Cydia, right here. There you go. Sorry. So look, it's from Dreamboard, from the XLS repo 1.3.3, and the same thing from my wife's iPad. It's the same repo. Look, modify is the same thing, right? So people have told me like you have to install the newest version that is 1.1.4. So I'm going to go ahead and do it. I'm going to remove Dreamboard from my iPad. It should take a while. That was pretty fast. So I'm going to respring my device. I'm going to download it from my ModMyi repository. I went into the ModMyi repo, ModMyi forum, so that I can get some help with it, and this was the response that I got from some person there. So I have the same thing. So, and this was his answer. In iFile, go to var mobile library preferences and delete com.went Dreamboard plist, and then uninstall Dreamboard, reboot and install again. So I did it and it didn't work. So look, I'm going to go to Cydia. I'm going to install it from ModMyi. I actually have more repositories than my wife, but I don't think that is the issue here. So look, that is XLIs, I have Instantly I have ModMyi, which is this one. So I'm going to go ahead and install it. And this is version 1.1.4, but it offers the same thing. It says Android copy for free, right? I'm going to install it. I'm going to confirm. It should install pretty quickly. Sometimes it says reboot the device, sometimes it says respring. Right now it says respring, so I'm going to respring it. I have read that you have to reboot the device when it doesn't go in. When you tap the Dreamboard app and it doesn't go in, you should reboot the device and it should work. But in this case, well, this is not the case. Now I'm going to go to, again, look, here it is, Dreamboard, right? So I go to Dreamboard and the same thing happens. It's driving me crazy. Cannot go back. I have to go back into Honeypad Pro. Now I'm going to show you something that, I mean, it happens the same thing in both iPads. I mean, if you go to iFile, in both, you're going to find the same files. So look, app, you go to iFile here. If you go to the Dreamboard, I'm going to show you here. If you go to var mobile library Dreamboard, you're going to see in here I have the Boxer HD iPad installed, the ceramic white, the default Android installed, and in my wife's iPad the same thing. Boxer, well, I didn't have the ceramic white, but look, default and Android. Default and Android, they're the same thing. I don't know what happens. So I go out, just can't get out. That's the biggest issue here. So look, if I want to get out of Dreamboard for my custom iPad theme, I have to uninstall from the Cydia. Now I'm going to show you what happens right now. Look, if you go to iFile and you do the same thing that this person told me, if you go to Preferences, Library, and you go to Preferences, you're going to see that same file that this cat told me. This you're going to find it here. Look, Wind, Dreamboard playlist, right? So I was supposed to edit. You're going to remove it, you move to file trash, right? I already did it. I'm going to trash. This is var, this is mobile, library, and preferences, right? So I'm going to edit here. I'm going to remove it completely from the trash, right? And I was told to go to Cydia and to, well, I'm going to show you first before that I cannot, it doesn't do anything. Look, Honeypot Pro, same thing, right? So I'm going to go to Cydia and I'm going to uninstall it. So I was told that after you uninstall, you're going to have to reboot the device. So I'm going, instead of reinstalling the device, I'm going to reboot the device. So I'm going to go over here, power off, and I'm going to reboot it. Now, another question that I have for you guys very quickly, that's my son. I'm going to go, I have Boxer HD for the iPhone as well, and this is the home screen, right? My problem with my iPhone is that when I go to this tab here, right, when I tap on the iPod app, it doesn't work. It doesn't work either with the ceramic white for the iPad or the iPod Touch. It's not a big deal, but because I can go to the app and select the music app, but from here it doesn't. I just tap. All the other work, but except this one. So if you have any suggestions, I'll be glad to hear from you guys. But well, so look, when I go to Dreamboard, this is what it's supposed to happen. I can switch between themes. This is the HTC theme, which is not working properly. I don't know why. It used to work, but well, you go to Dreamboard and you go to Boxer HD, for instance, and it does work perfectly. It's a great theme, actually. I love it, and this is the one that I want to get for my iPad, but I haven't been able to. So you can rotate it, and all the functions work pretty well. Now, if I want to go out, just simply do that, or I can go to the default theme, and it works perfectly. Right? So it's already done. I'm just following the instructions from that I got from the other person from the Among My Eye, and this is what happens. So I'm going to go once again. I'm going to install it once again from 1.1.4. Install it, confirm. Sometimes it takes up a little bit. I've done this a million times and it doesn't really work. So I'm dying to get this theme actually, but there's no way I have been able to do it. I've installed it from all the repositories that you guys saw previously on the Cydia, and it didn't work. I have uninstalled it, installed it, rebooted, resprung, I mean, you name it, and it didn't work. It hasn't been able to work properly. I don't know why. I think Dreamboard is better than the Winterboard theme. It gives you a little bit more customizable things, and the good thing about the Dreamboard is that you have to respring every time you choose a theme, so you can switch easily between themes, and I don't know, I think it's great. So it's downloaded once again. It's installed, right? It says respring, so I'm going to respring it. It should take a few seconds. Put it in landscape mode. There you go. There you go. Dreamboard again, and there you go. Honeypot Pro again. So this is my problem. I hope you guys can help me out with this. I'm dying to get Dreamboard to function properly, but I have been able to. So thank you very much for watching, and hope to hear from you guys as soon as possible. Thanks.